Guys, I want to talk to you really quick about the Braun Series 9 Pro razor. I have been using mine now for about 6 months. I replaced a Remington, pardon me, a Balder Pro, and the price difference is obviously pretty stark. The Remington wasn't bad, but anytime I'd get on my neck, it looked like I had a fight with some 60 grit sandpaper and lost. And no matter what I tried, shaving cream, shaving in the shower, shaving dry, it didn't matter. That razor gave me a lot of skin irritation. I persisted with it. I kept it until it finally broke, even replaced the blades a few times. It never really got much better. It was okay. When that broke, I decided I really wanted to upgrade my shaving experience, and so I picked up the Braun Series 9. It was a night and day difference. And I'm sure you're saying, man, the price differential is obviously there, and I understand that, but in general, the Series 9 Pro, so much more gentle. And I started not just using it on my head, but also on my face, anywhere I don't have a beard. And there was no irritation, like zero irritation anytime. And the shave, while I will never claim it's exactly as close as a razor blade, but it's about as close as you can get based on the other razors that I've tried, rotary and foil. I think Braun really hits it out of the park. Battery life is off the charts. The foil is super gentle, as I've mentioned before. If you get the Pro Plus that's got all the stuff, you get a cleaning station, you get a case to travel with it in, and that case also has a charger in it. Not that I think you're going to need any charging capability. On week-long trips where I would take that razor, the razor itself, I don't even think it lost like 1 bar of battery life. So I don't know how many shaves you'd have to do before that battery actually went all the way away. I'm sure somewhere in the literature it tells you, but I think for most casual or even very serious users of this razor, you're not going to run into that. The charging case, what I do use it for is travel. I didn't bother using the charging capability of it, and it's super durable, and it'll keep that razor from getting banged around. You can use that razor in the shower, you can use it dry, you can use it with shaving cream or not, it does not matter. If you don't have the cleaning station, you can just take the blade cartridge off and rinse it out. It just takes a little bit longer to do that. And the cleaning station not just cleans the blades, but also lubricates them with a little teeny bit of mineral oil and some nice smelling oils. You know, it's not the end of the world if you don't do it, but I do like that capability. I would be remiss if I didn't tell you about the downsides. There are probably 2 with this razor, maybe 3. One, if you've got a substantive amount of hair on your face or your head or both that you're trimming, the razor won't capture all of that hair. It'll shed a little bit on your sink or on you. I don't really find that to be the case if I shave every couple of days, but if I let it go a week, which is more than capable of handling, then it'll kind of drop those little bits of hair. It's not the end of the world. 2, it's not cheap, but to quote a TV show, nice stuff isn't cheap and cheap stuff isn't nice. And this is really a case of that. I really think this is a premium razor. I think that's probably about the only downsides, is that little bit of hair that gets shed. And like I said, for some people, the price may not be palatable, but if you want the best electric razor experience that I think you can get at any price, I think the Braun is it. If you want to save some money, you don't have to get the packages that have the travel case and the cleaning station. You can certainly do without, or you can add them later. I just like having them all. Oh, the third downside, the cleaning station, while it's super handy, it sounds like a little elf with a power lawnmower. So I have mine under my sink. So when I put the razor in there and fire it up, I just shut the door and it kind of mutes the sound. If you don't have that capability, I would not put it anywhere like near where you can hear it right before going to bed, because like I said, it is a little bit noisy if noise bothers you like that. But that's it. It's really all I can say on the negative, and there are so many positives with this razor. Seriously, I can't remember the last time I used a blade on my head, and I don't use a blade very often on my face, because even though I've got a pretty good shaving routine with a blade, it occasionally irritates my skin, and that Braun has never done it, not once. I hope that's helpful, and if you decide to buy the razor, I'm pretty sure you will not be disappointed. Take it easy, guys.
Get 'em, Jay.